Bonsai actually started in China, with Chinese monks carrying trees over far distances and over mountains for medicinal reasons. As we know bonsai today, the Japanese were actually the first people that refined this horticulture and this art form. I'm gonna cover one of the most important and most common words in bonsai in Japanese for you today. Welcome to Bonsaitalk.
You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak.
The first word we're gonna cover today is akadama. It's perfect as bonsai soil because it has the ability to retain moisture but also let go of moisture. And roots want to grow in moist. They want to grow in damp environments, not in wet environments. Eda. Very simple to remember, just EDA. And eda means branch in Japanese. Many of you have already heard this word, and it's jin. Sometimes you remove an unwanted branch, for example, and you make that to a jin. You will give the tree age and features by adding a jin. A jin can really stand out and help the tree with the harmony, movement, proportion, scale, and all of those things. Nebari. Nebari is the root surface and the first stage of the bonsai tree. What's really desirable in bonsai is a feel of age, and to accomplish that you have to have nebari that's really thick and radial, in a radial pattern with all the roots. Nebari. Shari. Shari is a place on the trunk or a specific part of the bonsai tree that we have carved just to look like a scar. It can also have been done from nature itself, when you have collected a material, for example. Wind, snow, rain, animals, anything can really create the shari, create more interest, to create something more unique in the tree itself. Shimpaku. One of the first guys that experimented with live and dead parts in a tree and made the difference very dramatic was Kimura, a bonsai master from Japan. The Shimpaku has a very characteristic look, and it looks in a certain way with the very pale white dead side and the very brownish reddish live side. If you ever been on a bonsai show or perhaps exhibition, you would know the word shohin. Shohin is Japanese and it means a small thing. In Japan, a tree on a show will often compete in different categories, and shohin is one of them. It's really starting to become a popular word for nurseries and for private persons and for bonsai in general. You see the word coming up more and more. So, a small thing, shohin. Tokonoma. The Tokonoma pots has a history and a tradition for pottery that goes way back, 900 years back. Tokonoma is a place and district in Japan that's very famous for quality bonsai pots. The pots are very distinguished and you can immediately recognize a Tokonoma pot by its glaze, by its color, and by its quality. Uro. Uro is practically a hole in the tree, and it's a beautiful feature for a deciduous tree or a broadleaf tree. Not so beautiful for a conifer or juniper, I think. We can imagine ourselves that we are carving a euro, or the tree actually creating a euro itself because of a branch rotting, and the callus will start to callus over the cambium, which will create a hole. Yamadori. Probably one of the most common words in bonsai. If you're having a discussion, if you're talking with someone, if you're reading a forum, reading a post, reading a magazine, checking YouTube, you know, whatever you do, this word will come to you. I think this is one of the first Japanese words that you hear when people are talking about bonsai. It's yamadori. And yamadori is basically the word we use when we're talking about collected material. There you have it. I hope that helps you in your bonsai journey. As always, let's grow together and let's talk bonsai.